Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kingston from down south Louisiana, trying to figure out something here. I actually know what my problem is, I don't know any easy solutions. My CB equipment here, let me see if I can get some actual light. Alright, the top side is a high band from the fire department, but the bottom half here, it's a CB. Y'all know it's Cobra 29LX. As you can see now, it's running fine. No noise, nothing like that. Nice and clear for what it is. But, go to do this, turn it up where you can hear it. There you hear the fuel pump cut on. And you hear the humming and the noise. Give it a little bit of juice, motor, rev it up. It comes on and off with the battery. I mean with the alternator and fuel pump and all that. And I'm trying to cancel that out. Now, get that off. Now, what I want to know is, I've tried putting a choke on power side. I've tried putting a choke on the negative. I've tried putting a choke on the antenna. I don't know where the noise is coming from, and I need some help with it. I've recently put basically a 3-pack, if y'all are familiar with that. Upgraded the wire from my alternator to the yellow Ultima battery I got under the hood, from whatever it was, a little small gauge to a 2 gauge. And then I got a 0 gauge going from under the hood from my Ultima to the exact identical yellow top under my back seat, which I have all of my accessories, my radios and everything else. I've got it running to my back seat battery versus having to run it out the hood and everything else. My ground from this, I started out with it hot directly to the battery, negative directly to the battery, and I know both of them got a good ground, my antenna and this radio. The antenna itself is a Wilson 5000. I sanded down all the paint underneath where this little star part can bite in real good and get a good ground. Ran the ground. I actually tried, since I'm getting the same noise, I ran it, got it off the battery and ran it directly to the frame of the truck, to the chassis, through one of the bolts, and sanded all the paint down off of even the bolt itself, and got a copper connector on the end of the gauge wire. I got a 10 gauge wires going hot and power, hot and ground, going from the radio to my sources. So I got plenty of power and I got plenty of ground, but I just need to know, like, do I need to put some more ground straps on the truck or whatever? I noticed after I did the 3-pack, my alternator or something is throwing a check engine light on my truck. I got a 06 F-150 with the 5.4 liter motor in it. Maybe somebody else got a similar situation, they can help me. But I'd love for any kind of feedback. Like I said, I'm getting a noise out of the fuel pump, and I'm getting a noise from the alternator. The faster I go, the louder and more high pitch it gets, and it's just getting annoying. I'm tired of having to listen to it every time I turn my radio on, and I love to use my radio. But anyway, that's all I got. I appreciate it, and hit me up on Mile Droppers.